Hi guys, and welcome back to Marty Talk Sport. The Grand Prix is soon gonna start. It's gonna start in about 15 minutes. So the starting grid is in 20th, Nick De Vries, 19th, Pierre Gasly, 18th, Kevin Magnussen, 17th, Hulkenberg, 16th Zhou Guanyu, 15th Sargent, 14th Valtteri Bottas, 13th Alexander Albon, 12th Ocon, 11th Russell, 10th Oscar Piastri, 9th Stroll, 8th Tsunoda, 7th Norris, 6th Alonso, 5th Hamilton, 4th Sainz, 3rd Sergio Perez, 2nd Max Verstappen, and 4th and first on pole. And first on pole, Charles Leclerc. Yeah, can't wait for this Grand Prix. I'm here with King Ols. Hi, King Ols.
Hello. I'm gonna start in a sec.
Okay. So when the Grand Prix is starting very soon. Can't wait. Guys, put in the comments down below who you think will win the Grand Prix. Personally, I think Max Verstappen will, as he's been dominating. So yeah. Anyway, everyone's lined up on the grid, ready for it to finally start, which is in a few minutes. About 10 minutes. Ocon and Hulkenberg are starting in the pit today. So they're coming out last. Ocon and Hulkenberg. We've got 10 minutes until the race starts. Can't wait right now. Hey. So still 10 minutes. Soon it will start and we'll be able to see everyone on track again. We had a very long break. And yeah. So, oh wait. Say hello, Kales.
Yeah, hello. I'm about to get started.
Yep.
Okay. Position to get started today in this race, which should be an interesting one overall, to be fair. And obviously, we had our sprint race yesterday, which is obviously going to make things even more interesting as well, of course. So hopefully we are going to be in for a good, interesting race here today in Azerbaijan, of course.
Because Sargent went out and he didn't do the sprint, so want to see what his car's gonna be like because he hasn't tested it.
Hopefully Mercedes can, of course, get back on track as well. It's going to be interesting to see how Ferrari do as well, of course. Don't forget, obviously, Leclerc on pole, Sainz in the right position.
Will he be able to keep up with the Red Bulls?
It's going to be interesting. I mean, will Leclerc be able to obviously keep the Red Bulls away from him? Will obviously Sainz be able to even keep up with them and try and get onto the podium today? Is there a chance that Lewis Hamilton can get onto the podium as well? It's going to be interesting. And George Russell's obviously hoping to break into the
top 3.
Well, top 10 really.
Well, he'll get into the top 7 at least.
Yeah, we'll at least get into the top 7. So yeah, we're around 8 minutes away now from this Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And yeah, it is now, of course, starting to get interesting now as we are not very long away at all. But yeah, I think we're going to be in for a really interesting race today. I think it's going to be really difficult for Leclerc to actually go on and win this one today.
Yeah, because you saw Perez overtake him quite early in the sprint.
Yeah, but
there was 10.
You do hold back a bit in the sprint though, so you never know if Ferrari were showing their full pace or not, though.
Still.
But yeah, still, it is going to be an interesting one to see can Leclerc try and get a good start and hold off the Red Bulls. That is ideally what Leclerc needs. He needs a good start and he needs to make sure that he is able to hold them off. But yeah, let's wait and see what happens. But it's getting closer and closer now to this race starting. How will Fernando Alonso get on in this race as well? Can he break in to the top 3 as well? Fernando Alonso, he's obviously starting from 6th place. I think it's going to be an interesting battle between Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso as well.
So here I've got SWS Boxing's top 6 predictions. In 6th, he's got Carlos Sainz. 5th, Fernando Alonso. 3rd, Sergio Perez. 2nd, Lewis Hamilton. And what? 3rd, Lewis Hamilton. 2nd, Max Verstappen. And 1st, Charles Leclerc.
Okay. It'd be interesting to see if Leclerc is able to actually go on and be able to hold the Red Bulls off. But yeah, it certainly will be a hard job because obviously this season Red Bull are the fastest on the track at the minute.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah, it certainly will be interesting to see who will go on and be able to win this race. And yeah, we're only minutes away now, and yeah, it's certainly starting to get interesting. Who is going to be able to get it done? I mean, we've got some people in really interesting positions today. Yuki Tsunoda's in a good position as well.
He's in not 8th.
Yeah, Yuki Tsunoda.
Norris is as well compared to his teammate.
Norris is in a good position, so it's going to be interesting to see how they get on.
De Vries is in 20th. De Vries hasn't showed as much pace as Tsunoda, for the whole, really.
Yeah, that's true. The timings are just loading now. Here we go. I've got the whole thing up now that you have as well.
Yeah.
We need to hear a bit more because you can't really hear.
So, anyway, Azerbaijan, the short sector 2 normally. It's normally longer than that.
Okay, then we're about to get underway in a few minutes. 4 minutes away now. Let's turn the bit so we can hear the audio.
Can you not?
No, from like what they're saying and stuff. That's it.
Oh, I can.
Not like what they're saying.
Yeah, I can.
Anyway,
But it doesn't matter.
okay. So yeah, we're going to be getting started
Very soon.
But yeah, as I said, Ocon and Hulkenberg started the pit today. So Nick Williams is starting in 18th. He is quite a bit behind.
18th. Oh yeah, 18th.
He's quite a bit behind his teammate Yuki Tsunoda today, though. So it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on with all of it, of course. Let's check it out. But yeah, anyway, let's wait and see what happens in this race now, though. It is certainly going to be an interesting one.
So, King, who do you think's gonna win?
I think Verstappen's going to win, but I hope not. But yeah,
Same, King.
Yeah, I think Verstappen will do it. Right, I'm just trying to check a few things. At the minute.
Okay, so very close to starting. Yuki Tsunoda's in 8th, Lando Norris in 7th, 6th Fernando Alonso, 5th Lewis Hamilton,
Yeah.
4th Carlos Sainz, 3rd Sergio Perez, 2nd Max Verstappen, and on pole is Charles Leclerc. So, can't wait. See if Leclerc can get a good enough start to hold both the Red Bulls off.
Yeah.
Or will one of the Red Bulls or even both Red Bulls have a bad start?
Yeah, we're certainly getting for an interesting start now then here in this race. And who is going to be able to go on and do it is obviously the big question today. But yeah, we're going to be starting in the next minute or so now. So yes, we're about to get underway any minute now. And yeah, looking forward to this one. It's going to be a really interesting start to see how well Leclerc can start and if he can go off well. So
yeah,
we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Mostly all drivers on the mediums, apart from De Vries, Ocon, and Hulkenberg. The bottom 3 on hards. So about to start the formation lap right now. Our formation lap has started now.
Yeah, formation lap, we're underway. Yeah, we're now officially underway with the formation lap.
Yeah.
Here we go then, we're underway. Formation lap started, and this should hopefully be a good race that we're in for here today, of course. But yeah, let's wait and see.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to see a lot of interesting battles today. There's obviously Leclerc, Verstappen, and Perez, basically probably all battling for that first place. Then there's Hamilton, Sainz, and Lewis Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, and Alonso looking to try and break into that top 3 if they can. It'll be an interesting battle with Tsunoda and Stroll as well that we could see, but also George Russell trying to break in there as well, though, of course, which he should do because Mercedes do hold more pace over McLaren as well, trying to break through forward.
Fastest pit stop this season has been 2.1 seconds, which is from Ferrari in Saudi Arabia.
But yeah, let's wait and see what happens with this one now then.
Yeah. Who will win make sure you put in the comments who you think's gonna win this Grand Prix. So last year's winner was Max Verstappen.
Oh yeah, right.
2021 was Perez. They're the last two winners of this Grand Prix. But who will it be this season? They're about to line up back on the grid now. So
we're about to officially now get started now.
Yeah.
Here we go. Should be a good, interesting race that we're about to see now, there, guys.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be a really interesting race. All the drivers are about to line up on the grid now.
Yes. Here we go then. This should be...
Turn 1 is quite a slow corner. Gonna go into turn 1. The first 2 corners are first 3 corners are slow. Well, no, first 4 corners are really slow, and then it goes into some quick corners. So who will win? The drivers' standings right now is Max Verstappen with 69 points, Sergio Perez with 54, Fernando Alonso with 45. That's the top 3.
Okay, right. Here we go. We're about to now get underway now.
All the drivers just lining up on the grid right now. There's Ocon, I think. Yeah, Ocon getting ready to go to the pits. Not entry. He's about to go to the pit end, and there's Ocon and Hulkenberg behind him in the pit. Green flag now. Oh.
Here we go. We're about to get underway.
And it's lights out.
Here we go. We're underway.
Will Max get ahead at this corner? No. Leclerc holds his lead.
The Red Bull slightly behind. Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, look, Lewis Hamilton tried to challenge Carlos Sainz.
Alonso slightly behind.
Oh, the McLaren.
Norris coming up now against Alonso.
Oh, Stroll. Good start from Stroll, I think.
Let's see what happened there.
Yes, Stroll's getting 2 positions.
Yeah, Stroll's getting 2 positions. Good start for Russell. He's getting 2 positions as well over
Russell,
Tsunoda and Piastri.
Also Magnussen and Gasly. Good start from both
for Stroll and Russell.
And Magnussen.
Magnussen makes the overtake over.
What a start for Sargent. Sargent's getting 3 positions.
And it's a good start for Charles Leclerc as well.
Yeah.
Lewis Hamilton tried to make an early challenge on Sainz. Wasn't too successful on that one though. But still, a very, very, very interesting.
Oh, yellow flag in sector 1.
And there's a yellow flag.
What's happened?
What happened there?
There might be some debris.
I don't know what happened there. But
don't think anyone's crashed out though. Don't think anyone's crashed out.
No, there might be just something.
Maybe some. Green flag now.
Green flag now, so it's clearly nothing. Nothing really.
It's a good lap for Max Verstappen right now.
Yeah, it's looking good for Leclerc. Verstappen trying to still gain on him though.
Nah, Verstappen's doing really well.
Yeah, he is doing well at the moment. We could be seeing.
Verstappen's gaining on Leclerc.
Nah,
maybe next lap.
Especially when they get, for a fact when they get the
on the 4th lap.
As soon as
Red Bull's so quick.
You just know as soon as they get DRS, they're gonna make the overtake.
Yeah, Red Bull's so quick on.
I won't be surprised if, to be fair, I reckon Perez and Verstappen when they get DRS will be able to overtake Leclerc. To be fair.
Yeah, Red Bull's DRS are just too strong.
When DRS gets turns on, Leclerc is, in my opinion, going to be in a little bit of trouble, if I'm being honest.
Magnussen's had a really good start.
So I think,
Gained 3 positions.
Coming Magnussen for
Rubbish start for Valtteri Bottas. Lost 5 positions.
He started like 13th and now he's down to 18th. And he's also behind his teammate Joe Manu as well.
Yeah, Bottas has not had
very poor start for Bottas, and it's kind of summing up how he's been this season as well. Valtteri Bottas, and this absolutely horrible start for him.
Oh, Tsunoda didn't have the greatest of starts either.
Yeah, Tsunoda dropping 2 places. Verstappen's coming just slightly behind Charles Leclerc. Less than half a second, I think.
Less than half a second
behind Leclerc.
He might make the overtake very soon.
Now more than half a second. Now Leclerc's got a bit more on him now.
In this part of the track. When Max gets DRS, I think he's going to zoom past him. Even if he's like 6/10 away from him.
Yeah, Ferrari looking a little bit too slow. Hamilton hopefully.
Oh, look how much Max is gaining on the straight. DRS is now enabled. Max is gaining so much on
DRS enabled now, and it looks like we could see Verstappen make the overtake on Charles Leclerc very soon, unfortunately. Come on, Leclerc.
Yeah, DRS has now been activated for Max Verstappen. Will he make the lunge? No, he doesn't.
This game is only going to keep getting closer and closer now, though. Leclerc's got purple in sector 1.
Yeah, good lap there for Leclerc.
No, he hasn't. But
Leclerc has got the fastest lap.
Yeah, Leclerc currently on the fastest lap at the minute, all on medium tyres, apart from 3 of them, which are Nick De Vries, Esteban Ocon, and Nico Hulkenberg.
De Vries has gained a position on the hards when Valtteri Bottas is on the mediums.
They're probably best. They kind of do need the hards, to be fair, when you're starting the position that they are.
Yeah.
Will they work out?
Oh, that's the debris that caused the sector 1 yellow flag.
But yeah, it's looking interesting at the minute, though.
Max Verstappen on the straight here will probably overtake him. DRS has been activated, I think, for Max Verstappen. Yeah, DRS active. And he makes the overtake.
Overtake on Leclerc. We called it straight away.
Max Verstappen has overtook. Will Sergio Perez now be able to? He's less than a second.
Leclerc could not do anything to hold that. Lewis Hamilton
Lewis Hamilton got the fastest lap.
Lewis on the fastest lap now. Very good.
Leclerc has
Hamilton
DRS
on the fastest
now.
lap. Leclerc now has got DRS. Can he make the overtake? I highly doubt it, but hopefully he can.
Perez is probably going to make the overtake on the next straight.
Perez is not too far behind Leclerc as well, so he's quite likely to make the overtake on Leclerc. Bloody hell. But yeah, let's wait and see what happens, though. Let's wait and see. It certainly is looking like an interesting race at the minute, though.
It is. Max Verstappen's just Leclerc's losing time on. It's now over a second between Leclerc and Max.
Yeah, I think it's only gonna keep on getting better for Verstappen now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, guys, it is also quite a big month in F1. We've got 5 races in 6 weeks, which is looking like a really good schedule this May in Formula 1.
It is. Obviously, battle for second now. DRS is activated for Sergio Perez. Now it's activated. Open for Perez.
Oh, Is Perez going to make an overtake on Charles Leclerc? Come on, Leclerc, keep it.
Oh.
What are you doing? Just don't play around with it. Just leave it. Verstappen's now got the fastest lap. Ah, bloody hell.
Yeah.
No, I can't hear anything.
So battle for second now. Perez, will he make the overtake? He gained a lot on that straight, but couldn't make the overtake.
Okay, so I've just got the races up here. So obviously next week we have got the Miami Grand Prix. Then we've got a week's break. Then it's the Italy Grand Prix. Then we've got Monaco, and then we've got the Spanish Grand Prix. So yeah, we've got a good schedule coming up at the minute.
Yeah, we do.
Which is looking good. We're into that 5 as well. Battle for second, still Leclerc and Perez. Perez looking to make an overtake now. Lewis Hamilton not too far off Carlos Sainz. Lewis Hamilton's now less than a second off of Sainz.
Perez might make the overtakes very soon.
Yeah,
or will Leclerc be able to hold on to it? But Perez is quite close to Leclerc. Will Perez make the overtake? On the 5th lap, will Leclerc go down to 3rd?
I'm going to quickly go and grab something. I'll be 2 seconds.
Okay.
You just keep talking.
Wait, Perez has activated DRS now. DRS activated, and he makes a overtake down, and he does it. Perez has overtook Charles Leclerc. He's got a long way to go though, if he wants to catch up with his teammate Max Verstappen. 1.3 seconds is the gap. So Perez managed to overtake Charles Leclerc. And obviously now Sergio Perez is on a is trying to catch up with his teammate. Good overtake though.
Wait, did Checo overtake him?
Yep.
Checo's second now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leclerc's dropped 2 spaces, or it just shows that I think everyone's basically got a massive Red Bull. It just shows the advantage that Red Bull have had. Unfortunately, it just shows how far they are ahead of everyone. George Russell even said a few weeks ago that obviously he fears that Red Bull might not even be showing their full power as well that they've got, because he doesn't, because it's a joke how much how well Red Bull are doing. I really hate Red Bull as well. Verstappen's first and on the fastest lap. Surprise. Come on, Lewis, make an overtake. Lewis Hamilton's gaining. He is quite behind, but Lewis is gaining. He has got a decent lead over Alonso as well, Lewis Hamilton. Checo's now got the fastest lap. Now. So Checo's now on the fastest lap, and so that's looking good. Leclerc less than a second behind Checo now, though. Checo just over a second behind Max Verstappen now, though. Fastest lap, Perez, that's got another one. Bottas is in the pit and in 19th. This is not looking too great for Bottas. They're pitting Bottas already in lap 7.
Perez has gained a Max.
I don't know.
Perez is doing well to keep up with Max Verstappen.
Perez is doing alright, but Verstappen is gaining.
Yeah. So, here's Leclerc. Perez has managed to get the gap to over a second. Yeah, he has. He's also got the fastest lap, which is good, as he has managed to gain on his teammate. It's been a good lap for Max Verstappen this time. Will he get the fastest lap? Yeah. Oh, but Sergio Perez gets it right back. Max got the fastest lap until Sergio Perez went over the line.
Yeah. Looking good.
Oh, there is Alexander Albon in the pit now. Will this be a good pit stop for Albon? Okay.
Okay, so currently Albon down to 18th now.
Yeah, he pitted, yeah.
Now.
And 14 seconds off.
Bottas is now P20 now.
Yeah.
It's not looking too ideal.
But it is quite early on in the race.
Yeah, it is quite early on though. It is quite early on. Don't forget that.
So only 3 drivers have pitted.
Yeah, already as well.
Yeah. So Perez, he's managed to not let Max Verstappen really get the gap to over 1.5 seconds, but Max Verstappen now has the fastest lap.
And
Perez doesn't get it back.
Now then.
But Perez is gaining on. Perez gains on him until until turn 3. But Perez has managed to get the gap to under 1 second now.
Yeah, so I mean, I'd rather Perez win than Verstappen. So.
Oh.
Still, I would like keeping them to it ideally though. So.
It's looking good for Sergio Perez because he's just good at street circuits because he's keeping in time with his teammate.
Yeah, this kind of track is good for.
It's like he just is good at the tracks with walls.
Yeah, that's true. To be fair, with Perez, he usually does do quite well on these kind of things.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see if he is obviously able to keep it up now, though.
Yeah, battle for 5th between both Aston Martins and Hamilton.
Yeah.
Looks like one of the Mercedes will be pitting. So, yeah, very close between Stroll, Alonso and Hamilton right now.
Yeah, he's looking interesting. Hopefully, Lewis can keep on gaining on them, though. But we will have to keep waiting and seeing what will happen in this situation, though.
Yeah. But so far, it is looking like Perez is gonna maybe go for the overtake, as Perez has just set the fastest lap of the race. Hamilton's in the pit. I think that's a good option.
Now, then.
That's a good option, as both Aston Martins were really gaining on him.
So yeah, Hamilton might as well have pitted, and now
and Norris has
as well.
Norris has pitted. Both of them on lap 10 have pitted. Perez has managed to get to 7/10, the gap between him and Max. Will he be able to get the overtake, though? What do you think, King?
Wait, what did you say? Sorry.
Will Perez be able to overtake? Oh, yellow flag. Yellow flag in sector 1. What's happened? It's near, what's happened? It's turn 4.
Green flag now.
Green flag. Turn 4, something happened.
Yeah, something happened in turn 4 there. Not 100% sure though.
So yeah. Oh, yellow flag in sector 1 and 2 now. Max is struggling with his tyres apparently.
Oh, I mean, probably be alright though, because nothing will play up to this way.
Oh, what's that?
Oh,
That
the
the Viz.
It's Nick de Vries as well.
Oh,
and there's now a yellow
he should be
flag
able to get
in
out.
sector 1 and 2.
Box. Verstappen is boxing. Verstappen in the pit. Sergio Perez goes fast now.
I think he is now going to be out of the race now because of this.
Yeah, but like he should be able to reverse, but I don't know what's actually happened to his car.
Perez in the lead now with the fastest lap. Now Verstappen is obviously in the pits.
Yeah. Will it be a safety car? If there's a safety car, that would be amazing for Sergio. It's amazing for Sergio Perez.
There's a safety car out now.
Max Verstappen's actually made a mistake. It's going to be amazing for Sergio Perez.
Now after the pit.
This is going to be amazing for Sergio Perez.
Magnussen in the pits. Nick de Vries is. Yeah, he is now officially out of the race.
It's looking good for Perez now, because he's going to be able to stop and come out ahead of Max, maybe. Look, there's the Viz. Oh, double yellow flags, so safety car.
Yeah, and he's still just stranded there, can't move at all.
Oh yeah, you can see his tyres are gone.
Yeah, it's kind of screwed now at the minute. Nick de Vries.
Will Perez pit? If Perez doesn't pit, that would be a mess. Yeah, Perez is boxing.
Yeah, Perez is now pitting now.
For some reason, Max pitted just before. Red Bull should have knew that. Also, Sainz is pitting. This is amazing for Red Bull right now.
Yeah, it is.
Not good for Hamilton.
Yeah, I mean Hamilton dropped down to 11th after his
It's not good for that Max Verstappen as well.
Not ideal. If I'm being real, not ideal in the slightest.
Yeah.
For Lewis. Here's what it is. But yeah, now the safety car is out, and yeah, Nick de Vries. I mean, so far in Formula One, his luck hasn't exactly been amazing. Really, has it? I mean, it's been.
But right now, Perez's luck is amazing.
Yeah, Perez. This is really good for him at the minute.
But not really for Christian Horner, as he loves Max Verstappen.
Yeah, you never know with like Christian.
He's probably crying because he's like Max pitted just before the safety car. I like him, but like still, it's quite annoying. Perez now in the pit, 2.3 seconds for the stop. And where does Perez come out? Perez comes out fast as well. Perez comes out fast. That is amazing for him. Good for Russell this as well. Russell, literally amazing for Perez as he's still fast. Max Verstappen goes up to third now.
Yeah.
But comes out behind Leclerc.
I'm just going to quickly sort out a few things now, just quick.
Yeah, De Vries has retired from the race. So safety car, everyone's going to be bunched up. And then obviously 3 laps after the safety car, the DRS will be active. But will Max be able to overtake Perez after the safety car?
Yeah, it's obviously the big question.
Wait. Baku's a one-stop. Baku's a one-stop.
Now, of course.
Baku's a one-stop, so maybe Perez could win if he can hold off Max Verstappen.
Let's wait and see, though. It certainly is going to be a real interesting.
Or will there be another safety car?
Between the two.
If there's a safety car, 20 laps to go, maybe some people pit again.
Yeah.
Or maybe 15, so they could go and soft. So, those put in the comments who you think's gonna win this Grand Prix.
Yeah, it's looking interesting, and Perez at this moment in time, it is certainly looking really good for
Yeah,
him
it is.
at the moment. Yeah, so just looking at all the sectors and stuff now then, and yeah. Okay, so far, so that all of them are now out on hard tires now.
Yeah, all of them.
Everyone's now out in the hards.
But Ocon's gained 11 positions, so's Hulkenberg.
Yeah, the safety car's now out, so yeah, it's looking interesting at this current moment in time. Safety car's now
Yeah, it is
out.
looking very interesting. Here we go, I am back. Don't know what
So yeah, we're
happened
coming
there.
into that 13, and the safety car at the moment is officially still out at this moment in time.
Yeah, you saw when the safety car
Oh,
went.
this is interesting. We can select a driver from the leaderboard. Lewis Hamilton will appear.
Yeah.
We can select another driver. Let's have a look at Hulkenberg, who's obviously there. So, yeah, interesting here between two looking at these both. So Lewis Hamilton's had 3 laps on the hard. Hulkenberg is yet to pit, so he's been 12 laps on the hard. Yeah, it's interesting to look at. Let's go with Perez and Leclerc, because obviously they're the two at this moment in time battling for P1 at this moment in time. So yeah, both have had 1 lap on the hards, and I mean,
everyone's pitted at least.
It's obvious
once.
when Perez gets DRS, he will make the overtake though.
Yeah.
But, we'll have to just wait and see.
Safety car is ending now.
Yeah, it's looking interesting.
Safety car's in this lap.
Yeah, safety car's ending. So now back to the actual racing now. So this should be good.
Safety car is in this lap.
I just paid for the subscription, so I get like all of the special filters.
Nice.
Well, not filters, like.
I did that when we were on holidays. We couldn't watch the American.
I've only done like the £2 a month, so if I need to edit any time, I will. But it just looks better on the streams, really, if I do this.
Safety car is ending.
But yeah, safety car is now officially coming to an end now. So green flag is now in, and now we're back on the way now with the racing. Wait, how's Verstappen's only got back up to 3rd?
Because everyone pitted. And green flag now.
Oh yeah, everyone pitted, didn't they? Yeah.
Will Perez be able to keep his lead?
Green flag on.
Keeps his lead going into turn 1.
Yeah, and Verstappen come on, Leclerc, keep it, Leclerc. Oh no, come on, Leclerc, keep it. Well done, Leclerc. Oh, Leclerc needs to gain a bit on Verstappen. It's looking interesting now between these two.
Yeah.
Verstappen makes the overtake.
Oh, he makes the overtake. Verstappen's got ahead of Leclerc.
Makes the overtake now. Oh, Alonso and Sainz.
Alonso overtakes Sainz.
And Alonso overtakes Carlos Sainz now.
Max Verstappen is 1.3 seconds behind Sergio Perez.
Yeah, very interesting stuff now then. Yeah, let's have a quick look in general at the leaderboard just quickly, and I mean, really interesting at the minute now.
You can just see it's looking fine for the drivers. But obviously, Perez is doing well. 1.5 seconds.
No, but it's not looking good for Bottas at all.
No, it's
I
not.
don't know what the issues are being. Is it lack of confidence, or what is the issues with Bottas at this moment in time?
Might be a lack of confidence. Maybe in Bahrain, like he didn't do too well. Maybe he lost his confidence then.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what's happening.
Perez sets our fastest lap now.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously the news did come through earlier this week as well. Azerbaijan will still be on the F1 calendar until at least 2026. That is the official news that we did get earlier this week.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's a good circuit.
Yeah, it is.
So 1.5 seconds is the gap between Leclerc and Leclerc and Max is 1.5 seconds, but Max and Sergio Perez. So there, here good overtake, no contact.
Yeah, no contact there.
Max Verstappen overtook him.
It's not looking too amazing for Leclerc today, though.
Not Ferrari. Ferrari hasn't been the best race. That's Fernando Alonso.
Hamilton up to 7th now.
Yeah.
Good to see that. Lewis Hamilton now up to 7th place.
Sergio Perez sets the fastest lap. Lewis Hamilton overtakes his teammate.
George Russell there.
Well, that was
Let's go.
Russell doesn't think his restart was too good.
Yeah, it wasn't amazing though, really, was it?
No.
He dropped two
pit lanes involving Perez unsafe release.
So Perez is currently being investigated. We're
Yeah.
into lap 5th as we are now in to lap 15. Verstappen now on the fastest lap. DRS now enabled. Now, of course, back after the safety car.
Will Perez get a penalty for that?
So far,
if it's investigated after the race,
so far the fastest in sector 1 is Perez, fastest in sector 2 is Perez, and fastest in sector 3 is Carlos Sainz. At the minute, that's how it stands.
No further investigation, I think, for Perez. Yeah, no further investigation. Perez has not been investigated any further.
Yeah, so that investigation is now being dropped. Now officially then. Interesting.
So Perez sets the fastest sector 1. 37.440 seconds. So it's looking good for Perez.
Yeah.
He's managed to create a gap between him and Max.
Yeah.
And what is that gap? That gap's 1.6 seconds.
Don't be surprised if they tend to give up the position. But,
obviously, I think it's kind of Red Bull's fault that Max is behind Perez. Of that, pitting when Max pitted just before the safety car, 1 lap before the safety car. Oh, what's happened to Lance Stroll? Bashed into the wall a bit. He clipped on the wall. Yeah, he clipped the wall just.
Yeah.
Something happened.
100% sure what happened there though. But.
So, pit entry involving car 63 Russell has been noted. Max Verstappen sets the fastest lap and is kind of gaining on. You can see something coming off Stroll's tyre.
Yeah, at the minute, I mean.
And actually, Max is gaining on Sergio Perez. So, Yeah, it's looking very good for Sergio Perez. Managed to create a gap where Max Verstappen can't get DRS on him. No further investigation for pit entry involving Russell. No further investigation. Car is okay, says Stroll's race engineer.
Yeah, Perez got about 1.5 second lead over Max Verstappen at the moment.
Lewis
so
Hamilton's managed to gain 2 positions.
Yeah, it's been a very good restart for Lewis Hamilton, obviously, since the safety cars left.
So Lewis Hamilton has lost 2 positions.
Well, no, but ever since the safety cars left, it's been good.
Yeah, true. It's been good for Stroll and Alonso. Both Aston Martins have had a good race. Gap is now 1.3 seconds. So 1.2 seconds. Max Verstappen is gaining on his teammate.
Yeah, Verstappen is back gaining now on Perez. It's going to be an interesting battle between the two Red Bulls in this race, it's looking like. Leclerc's dropped off quite massively as well. So it does not look like he'll be in the race. He'll probably, as most of the time, Leclerc try and just have to focus on getting on the podium. But obviously, Lewis Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, and even George Russell coming for him as well on the podium. So yeah, as I said, Lewis Hamilton looking for it, Stroll looking for it, Sainz, Alonso and Russell all looking for it. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
So let's see. Top 10, Hulkenberg's in top 10 right now. And Norris is 1.1 seconds behind him. Maybe Norris can get a point because Norris has lost 4 positions. Hulkenberg and Ocon have gained 10, but they might have to pit as their tyres are 17 laps.
Yeah, they are going to have to pit quite soon. They're doing well in good positions, but they've been out the whole time. So
yeah,
the downfall for them could happen fairly soon. To be completely honest with you. But yeah, so far, what are your thoughts on the race at the minute?
Well, Red Bull are doing amazingly. Yeah. And Ferrari aren't doing great as Leclerc's 5.6 seconds off Max Verstappen, which is quite surprising.
Well,
yeah. Max Verstappen does have the fastest lap of the race, though, but the gap is still 1.3 seconds.
Yeah.
You can see he's gaining on him by 0.079 seconds a lap. And that would be enough to actually catch up with Sergio Perez for the end of the race. 1.5 seconds now. Here's Esteban Ocon. Nearly managed to do a quick correction. Esteban Ocon nearly hit the wall. Maybe his tyre just hit the wall.
Yeah, we'll do some head-to-heads again. Let's check Leclerc and Alonso. Obviously, Leclerc has got Leclerc. Looking at this, has still got a fairly decent lead on Fernando Alonso as of now.
1.5 seconds is Perez and Verstappen.
Holds a decent lead over Alonso at the moment. Let's have a look at Lewis Hamilton and Lance Stroll.
A bit of slides there.
Close.
From
Hamilton is gaining on Stroll a bit at the moment.
Lance Stroll had a bit of a slide, but still Hamilton. That's given Hamilton the advantage. Hamilton's now going to have DRS.
And now Hamilton with DRS can make the overtake. Hamilton as well. Can he do it?
Hamilton's going slow.
It's a little bit slow, but Lewis makes the overtake in the end there, though, on Lance Stroll. Great overtake there from Lewis Hamilton. Good to see Hamilton now up to 6th place now in this race. And Stroll down to P7. Good overtake there for Lewis Hamilton. But
Stroll has DRS. doesn't get ahead though.
But yeah, Stroll on DRS, but yeah, as you said, couldn't make the overtake there. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're new, guys. It would of course be good if you could.
It's looking good for Red Bull this season. That both their cars have always gone the podium.
Let's have a quick look at Perez and Verstappen. Put them at to edge just quick. So yeah, Perez has got about a second and a half ahead of Verstappen at this moment in time. So yeah, the battle between the two Red Bulls in this race is certainly looking very interesting, of course.
Yeah, it is.
Let's have a look with a battle between George Russell and Lance Stroll as well. Stroll has got a bit on him, but hopefully Russell will be able to make that overtake very soon, though. But yeah, we'll of course have to wait and see what happens with those guys, though.
Yeah.
Let's see. So obviously Carlos Sainz and Fernando Alonso, the two Spanish men, of course, now try to make a battle for that fourth place. Alonso is going to still want to break in to that top three, though, and he's got a lot of time to, of course, be able to do so as well, though.
Yeah.
30 laps left, 30 laps left to go of this race as well.
Russell's gaining on Lance Stroll.
But yeah, Russell and Lance Stroll now.
Lance Stroll.
Oh,
it's tight.
Let's see, got them head to head now. Oh wait, yeah, I've got them head to head. Now the thing that's disappeared now, okay, but yeah, I've got them head to head now.
Norris has done well to catch up with Hülkenberg.
Yeah.
Little slide from Perez.
Oh my god, if we look at this here, Verstappen and Perez are miles bloody ahead of everyone.
Yeah, they are.
Hell. Oh god. But yeah, they're both steaming ahead of everyone.
Perez has managed to keep the gap 1.3 seconds.
Such poor pace for everyone else compared to Red Bull.
Yeah, 8.6 seconds off Max Verstappen and Leclerc.
To compete with them.
Like Ferrari can in qualifying.
Yeah.
I think Ferrari's just worked after the spring break, really. Ferrari have kind of just focused on one lap pace.
Yeah, that's mostly what they've been doing. You don't really just want that one lap pace, though, really.
Yeah, obviously you want some of that, but not rubbish race pace.
Yeah. Verstappen's on the fastest lap.
Yeah.
Russell is coming for Lance Stroll, though.
Tyres are stable. We are happy with tyres. Happy to push more and go hunting, says Carlos Sainz, engineer. 9 seconds now, the gap between Leclerc and Max Verstappen.
So yeah, that quickly looking a bit at the leaderboard at the minute. And the sectors and all. Has Ocon pitted yet?
Yeah.
No, he hasn't. Ocon and Hülkenberg is still yet to pit. Both have done 21 laps on the hards at the moment.
Oh yeah, they have.
So I mean, both yet to pit. They might need to quite soon, to be fair.
Yeah, they will need to very soon.
Yeah, they will need to, because those tyres are eventually going to get worn out. So they're going to have to do that. They are going to have to do that soon.
Yeah.
Of course, in my opinion. But yeah, it's wait and see.
So 1.2 seconds is the gap between Max's. 1.1 seconds now.
Yeah. Can Checo gain on him a bit more now, though? Is the question. Surely.
What do you think? I think it can't.
I don't know. I mean, there's a Checo could, of course, go on and win this, but it's going to be a hard one for him, of course. So, in my opinion, for Checo to go on and win this race, it will be hard, but I hope he does.
Yeah. So Perez has got fresher tyres than Max Verstappen though. By 1 lap only though. King.
Yeah, is that my thing?
So 23 laps and the gap between Perez and Verstappen is 1.3 seconds.
Yeah, it's looking really interesting between those two at the moment, Perez and Max Verstappen. The gap is getting close. Oh, but now Perez kind of extending on it a bit more there though.
Yeah.
So see.
Again, under 1 second is the gap between Russell and Lance Stroll.
Verstappen on the fastest lap still. Yeah.
If you compare Max Verstappen and Perez, Perez does have 1 lap fresher tyres. But I don't know how Hamilton managed to overtake Stroll as he's got 2 laps.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stroll's struggling with the rear really. 10.1 seconds the gap between Leclerc and Max. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that Russell can make that overtake very soon.
Yeah.
On Lance Stroll.
Yeah,
it's getting closer now.
Yeah, they're getting very close.
Russell and Stroll.
1.3 seconds.
Have a look. Both of them now, of course. If we put them elsewhere.
Gasly's in the pit. Gasly has pitted. Still, the other Alpine hasn't pitted.
Just over half a second between Russell and Stroll at the moment. Stroll is gaining on Russell now, though.
So 1.5 seconds. That is a lot.
Yeah, it's currently looking like an interesting battle between Stroll and Lewis Hamilton now coming for Carlos Sainz to take that 5th place away from him. Can he do that? Looking at an interesting battle between those two now, trying to battle for that 4th place. 5th place, sorry. At the minute.
Yeah.
Interesting battle there.
It's looking good for Perez. He's managing to keep the distance between him and Max, but obviously, will he be able to keep this up?
Yeah, it certainly is going to be interesting, of course.
Yeah. So it's looking really good for Hamilton. He's getting more positions back. He's starting 5th, obviously.
Yeah.
0.9 seconds the gap between him and Sainz.
Lap 25 now we're into.
Yeah, lap 25 now. 27 laps to go. 26 laps to go. 1.5 seconds is the gap between Perez and Max Verstappen. So Hülkenberg and Ocon still haven't pitted. It's surprising how Norris hasn't overtook Hülkenberg, as Norris has got way fresher tyres than him. I know it's not all about fresher tyres, but he's within a second, so maybe you could get him on DRS. But also Hülkenberg has DRS. So Norris is basically in a DRS train with Tsunoda and Hülkenberg.
Let's have a look
And
at
Ocon.
the Leclerc and Alonso.
Yeah, basically the same. 2.6 seconds.
Yeah, quite a bit between the two at the moment.
Yeah.
Just before I check that, but yeah, Leclerc's got quite a good lead over. So I'm looking at Gasly.
Sainz is
Bottas
doing
at the
well
bottom.
to like manage to get away from Hamilton.
Gasly might as well retire from this race.
He can't.
But yeah, he can't. But I mean, there.
Apart from if he
He has only one. Gasly did actually pit though. That is why he's far behind.
Yeah,
He's had
he
one up on
messed
the
up.
cards. But yeah, that
Alpine
strategy is
messed
kind of a bit
up.
screwed at the minute.
Yeah, and Ocon hasn't pitted, so
When I have a
Alpine's
look at the
messed up,
distance between Leclerc and Perez, because it's not really a head-to-head. Yeah, Perez got 13 seconds on Leclerc at the moment.
Yeah.
Perez is in P1, Leclerc's in P3. So look at Perez and Verstappen.
There's a battle for 9th right now.
Still a 1.6 second lead there. Perez has got Verstappen, so it's looking fairly good at this moment in time.
Yeah, it is.
Perez at the minute. But yeah, let's wait and see what happens. But it's looking good for Perez, who is currently leading this race at the minute. I did see something, so I want to have a quick look at how the current point would be at this moment in time. So, if Perez does win this, then he will top the championship. If he does win this race.
Because
side thing there. Perez will top the championship if he does win this race. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see that, of course. I think Christian Horner will probably go absolutely mad at him if that happens. So,
if what happens?
If Perez tops the championship today. But yeah, I believe that's right. If Perez wins, then he tops the championship. Or if that's just how it would stand as of now.
Wait, but like Verstappen will have 18 points, so no.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah, if this is how it stands, if Perez wins and it stays how it is now. So Verstappen will be on 94 points, Perez will be on 87. So Perez will be closing the gap between the two. But that's just how it would be as if it stands now. Leclerc would go up to 6th. Hamilton would keep 4th. Hopefully Hamilton can finish above Alonso though. But we'll have to wait and see. And then Mercedes gaining on Aston Martin a bit more. Red Bull way ahead of everyone. Bloody hell. Ferrari would gain a few, but that's just how it would be if it stays how it is as of now, which we'll have to wait and see. But yeah. Yeah, it's looking like an interesting race at the moment. 27th lap we're now into. I want to quickly have a look at head-to-head. So Gasly and Perez who's in first. There's a 57 gap between them. So look at Russell and Hamilton between the two teammates. Interesting. Stroll and Hamilton 1 point. Okay. Hamilton's got, ever since that overtake for Lewis, he's now got a decent lead over Lance Stroll, the Aston Martin driver. Let's go with Lewis Hamilton.
Okay. 1.6 seconds now. Wow. Big gap.
Yeah, it's looking good for Perez at the moment in this race. Perez is looking really good. It's looking really promising for him, which is good to see, interesting to see. Because obviously we do not want Verstappen to win this race.
No, we don't.
Having a look at the sectors just quick.
Yep.
How that's going.
So, Verstappen will get 19 points because he's got the fastest lap.
McLaren aren't able, at this moment of time, it does not look like McLaren are able to break in to, it doesn't look like
the top 10, but Norris could. Because he's within a second, really.
they might be a bit disappointed with that, but yeah, they are unable to break into that top 10 now.
Yeah. So 1.7 seconds. Wow.
Verstappen's got the fastest lap, but Perez has still got a good lead on him though.
Yeah, 1.5 seconds. We're in the 29th lap right now. Oh, 2.1. What's happened to Max? 2.2 seconds.
Oh, I think there's an issue with Verstappen. Hopefully he's going to be out of the race.
Oh my god. No, he's fine. He had a little slip. I think he slid.
Lando Norris, can he make that overtake on Hulkenberg and break into top 10? He will do, because hasn't Hulkenberg been out on his tyres for the whole race?
Yes. So has Ocon.
For 28. Norris has been on the whole
Maybe they're going for a soft at the end of the race.
Less than a second with Norris and Hulkenberg. Can Norris break into that top 10?
Yeah. Can he?
Interesting to see now then. Can Norris break in?
Oh,
Stop playing those things.
didn't mean it. 2.3 seconds now. What's happened to Max? Just gone down so much.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Perez, this is looking good for him. He's got a solid lead over his teammate as of now. Hulkenberg extending that lead over Norris.
2.2 seconds. Yeah, it's looking good for Sergio Perez. 21 laps to go. Who's your driver of the day so far?
Probably. I think Perez has had a good drive, to be fair to him.
Yeah.
I don't know who else I'd give it to. Alonso's had a decent drive as well, though.
Yeah, Alonso has.
Russell as well. Russell's had a
Ocon and Hulkenberg have, but they've been out on the same tyres all day.
Yeah.
All race. So, yeah. Just give up. Oh, yeah, something's happened to his car. He says the balance is not good.
Verstappen.
Yeah, but obviously he's gained so much on Leclerc, probably won't do anything.
True, yeah. Interesting stuff to see.
Unless he crashes out. You can see how he's sliding a bit.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, it's looking like an interesting one as of now.
So, yeah.
But yeah, battle for the first 2.5 second lead for Sergio Perez now, which is looking, it's looking really, really, really good for him at the moment. Sergio Perez, can he make sure and try and keep it this way as well? But yeah, at this moment in time, Verstappen and Perez still miles ahead of everyone else though. But yeah, it's looking like going to be a real interesting battle between the two.
Yeah, 2.3 seconds.
2.3, yeah. 2.3 second lead for him as well. Which makes stuff really good and really interesting now. To see how this race is
Leclerc's lost 2 positions.
Yeah, we've still got a while left now with the race.
Perez has got the
Manchester
fastest
United
lap.
team. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pasta for you.
Yeah,
Pasta
okay.
pizza.
Wait, I'll pass it actually.
2.4 seconds now.
Pasta at some
2.4 seconds. So, 20 laps to go.
Yeah, 20 laps left of this race now, and it certainly is looking like
Perez is going to win.
Perez will get the win. I know, yeah, I would much rather him win than Verstappen, even though I don't want him to win. I'd rather him win than Verstappen, but still though.
Yeah.
But yeah, still, it is looking good as well.
2.3 seconds still. I think that little slide maybe ruined Max's chances of
Leclerc and
winning.
Alonso, any difference between that one?
Oh
Just
yeah,
over a
Alonso's
second now.
gaining on
Just over a
Leclerc.
second. I hope that Alonso can make an overtake, to be fair.
Alonso's
I
gaining.
hope Alonso can make that overtake on Leclerc. But yeah, they're showing them now, and it's looking, at least for Alonso, he's gaining consistently at the 20 time. Alonso.
Yeah, 2.2
really
seconds. And Max Verstappen has now got the fastest lap. Leclerc hasn't had the best of races.
Perez have still got over a 2 second lap lead.
Tyre life on the hard is as expected. So I think that's good news for Ferrari.
Wait, what did you say? Sorry.
The life on the hard tyres are good.
Mm.
Leclerc's doing very well to keep Alonso off.
Yeah.
Because he's now gaining on Max a bit, by 1. Yeah, he's kind of gaining, but also he's getting that gap bigger. So.
But yeah, lap 32.
Will Russell be able to overtake Lance Stroll?
About 19 laps left to go now.
Yeah, 19 laps, really.
But yeah, can Russell now eventually make that overtake on Lance Stroll, as you said? I mean,
yeah.
What do you think? Do you think he can?
Nah, I don't think he can, but it's hard decision.
We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, there's always a big chance he can, of course, do it though. But yeah, it's certainly looking like a real interesting one now. Though.
Yeah, it is. Really is.
Lap 33 and 2.5 second lead now for Checo.
Yeah, 1.9, and it was under a second 2 laps ago.
Yeah. Yeah, this is looking really promising.
2 seconds now. Alonso's losing time.
2.6 now. I mean, Perez is looking to win this race.
He is 2.4 seconds.
2.3 now. Verstappen gaining a few things back. But yeah, just trying to check something.
Yeah. It's looking quite good for. It's looking good for Red Bull, sorry.
So have a look at Leclerc and Alonso again, head to head. Just quick, it's gonna be that's the podium's interesting. Leclerc's now got a 2.4 second lead on Alonso now. Stroll and Russell.
Yeah.
1.8 second lead for Stroll. Russell's still got a while to do it though, don't forget, but hopefully he can. But we'll have to wait and see what happens between those two in that situation though.
I think 626.
Really?
Yeah.
Check for it.
One of my first team's so good. Our 300k teams. It's there. So, yeah, Perez is looking like he's going to win this race. Sainz is 9.1 seconds off.
Do you think finishing third is still
Hello.
like a poor race for Leclerc?
Yeah, because he was on pole.
Yeah, even though, but everyone knows Red Bull have got a lot more pace over him.
Yeah, but it's embarrassing how much time he's actually lost. Oh, what happened at turn
he is as
15?
well.
I clipped the wall on the entry. So Sergio Perez.
He's still,
Oh, but
he
he's
is
still
now
got
on
the
the
fastest lap.
lap now.
But
I
Max
know,
Verstappen got it
thinks
back
so.
off. And
Lap 35 we're into now, and Perez could be looking to cruise to victory.
yeah.
Can he be? I mean, he's looking very promising for him. That's all.
He's definitely going to get a podium if he doesn't crash out.
Yeah. Hamilton and Russell. No, Hamilton and Sainz what I'm looking at. Hamilton's still a bit off him. There is time though for Lewis to make the overtake. But ideally, he needs to do it soon though, make the overtake on Carlos Sainz. Hopefully he can do that soon. But we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Sainz on the radio, we are happy with the tyre life until the end. So, yeah, 2.6 seconds.
Sector 1.
2.6 seconds now.
So a quick look now.
Valtteri Bottas is in the pit again.
Yeah, what is Bottas doing, honestly? 19th in this race.
It looks like Bottas.
I'm gonna have a quick look at how Bottas has been. I want to have a look at like all of his positions that he's been in recently.
Fastest lap for Sergio Perez.
So for Bottas, in Bahrain he finished. In Bahrain he finished. He finished 8th in Bahrain. In Saudi, I think this is where I went a bit downhill for him. Yeah, 18th in Saudi Arabia. Then in Australia, he finished 11th.
That's fine. It's looking like he's having like good, bad.
Very inconsistent.
Yeah.
It hasn't been great for him.
26.
Bottas now is
seconds
the only one now out of the medium tyres.
Yeah.
Have a look at this quick. Let's have a quick look at the time.
Hamilton's gaining on Sainz. 5 tenths he gained on Sainz last lap.
Ocon and Hulkenberg still not hit.
Hamilton might make the overtake on Sainz very soon.
Yes, Ocon and Hulkenberg are still both yet to pit, which is a very strange one to be fair. It's a very strange one. Both of them are yet to pit. They haven't even raced for the same cars. Not even. But yeah. Battle for 5th, Hamilton and Sainz now. Less than a second between Hamilton and Sainz.
Looks like Hamilton gained a lot and now he's lost a few seconds.
Yeah.
15 laps to go now.
15 laps to go. Looking interesting at the moment. What will happen in it? How will this all end now? But all we can say is that it's looking really promising for Checo.
Yeah, it is.
2.7 second lead and the fastest lap now for Checo. It's looking really good for him. Looking really good for Checo in this race at the moment. And Lewis Hamilton still coming for Carlos Sainz.
Yeah, very close. The gap's now very close.
It's less than half a second now. Come on, Lewis, can you make that overtake? Oh, he's coming for it. Still a bit, just over half a second now.
Yeah.
Now a bit less.
Oh no, just can't make the overtake.
He's gonna surely do it at some point now, Lewis. He
Yeah.
can show the pace a bit now.
3 seconds now the gap between Perez and Max.
3 seconds. Wow, Perez has got a big gap now over Verstappen.
It looks like Zoe's pitting. Yeah, Zoe has pitted. On the mediums, probably, same as Bottas. Oh no, he's retired.
Oh, Bottas.
No.
Wait, and that's Zoe who's retired. Zhou Guanyu is now retired from this race. Zhou Guanyu is officially out of this race now.
He was having a good.
There you go.
What happened
Zhou
to him?
Guanyu's out the race. Yeah, that's that for from him. That's it from Zhou Guanyu.
What
He's
happened?
now out of this race.
Don't know what happened to Zoe though.
So De Vries and Zhou Guanyu are now out of the race.
Yeah, but Zoe didn't crash out. 3.2 seconds now the gap between Max Verstappen and Perez.
Yeah, this is. I mean,
Perez
they're both
is
way
doing
ahead
well.
of everyone as well. It's so frustrating to see how much pace they've got on. They're looking to also lap Bottas as well. Perez is about to lap Bottas.
Yeah,
seeing on this.
oncoming traffic.
He's very close to doing so. Yeah, it's looking
Hamilton's really
like a horrible
close.
day for Alfa Romeo. Horrible day for Alfa Romeo today.
Yeah.
It's looking like at the moment. Lap 38 we're into now.
3.5 seconds now.
Hulkenberg's still been up this whole race. Let's have a look at him quick. I want to have a look at him in Ocon. Yeah, they're gonna. Here we go. Lewis Hamilton, can he make that overtake on signs? Can Lewis Hamilton make an overtake? Surely he can do it. Lewis going
3.4
to
seconds. It's looking really good for Checo.
Yeah.
Bottas 26 seconds off Gasly. Bottas has pitted 3 times.
Yeah, it's been all over the place today for Valtteri Bottas in this race.
Can't manage his tyres well, maybe. So,
I'm not 100% sure what the issue is with Bottas today. But
yeah.
Very inconsistent this season.
Obviously,
Bottas
Leclerc was
and
on pole.
in general as well, very inconsistent from them.
3.5 seconds. Surprised that Max isn't actually catching up. Obviously, he does have something wrong with the balance of his car.
Yeah.
Will Hamilton be able to make the overtake though? He's 8 tenths off. 8 tenths.
But lap 39 we're into now.
Yeah, hour 51. Gasly's catched up with Logan Sargent.
Yeah.
Yeah, DRS activated for Pierre Gasly. It's a short straight, this one. So he can't make the overtake. Yeah, looks like Max Verstappen isn't actually overtake. Max Verstappen maybe is coming back because doesn't really want to risk the cards. He is 3.5 seconds off Sergio Perez. 8 tenths still between Hamilton and Sainz.
Yeah, are Ferrari going to get on the podium today, or can Alonso say something about that and push Leclerc
Yeah.
off of a podium position today? It's going to be interesting to see what will happen with that, of course.
So Sainz is 11.9 seconds off Alonso. That is very surprising.
3.5-second lead, obviously, for Perez over Verstappen at the
Yeah.
top.
11 laps to go.
Very good stuff to see for him, of course. Checo in this race, it's looked very, very, very good for him overall so far today. A very promising race for Checo.
Who are you
Can
putting
keep
as
it
driver
going
of
this
the
way.
day?
So just yet.
I'm putting Checo.
Driver of the day. Okay, so driver of the day we can now obviously vote now.
Yep.
It's been
It's now 3.3 seconds
been
the
a
gap.
real interesting race
With
today.
10 laps to go.
Driver of the day, I mean, I don't know, it's a whole lot to give up. Ocon and Hulkenberg haven't pitted, so it'd be a bit strange if we go on and give it to them. Hamilton coming for signs, but yeah, I do think that probably
3 seconds. The gap's closing between Max and Perez.
he does have enough time. But yeah, I don't think. I think today I'm going to have to give it to Checo, to be fair.
Same I have as well.
I
Oh,
hope-
Hamilton
I've given it to him.
to overtake
Can hold
signs.
off.
Just
I hope
can't.
he can hold off Verstappen though, Checo. I hope he can. But we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, Hamilton's really close to Carlos Sainz. 5/10 off. Ocon's 19.1 seconds off George Russell. George
40,
Russell's
we're into
not
that
been in
41.
DRS range of Lance Stroll really the whole race.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, it started well for Russell, but then I don't know, it's just overly, after it started well, it hasn't got too great.
He has gained
That's
3
what it was.
positions though. 10
Yeah.
laps to go now.
He has done well, Russell, but he's just, I don't know, just a bit unable to, as you said, get into the right DRS range to make the overtake on it. But,
Yeah. Hamilton on the
yeah.
next straight will be able to gain a few tenths on.
So look, Hamilton and Sainz, less than a second between the two.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's looking interesting at the minute.
Um, 2.9 seconds now the gap.
Lap 42 we're into now.
17 seconds between Leclerc and Max Verstappen. That is a long time. Bottas is last by far, 24 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an awful time for him today, and Alfa Romeo in general as well.
Gasly's
It's been
still
awful
not
for him.
being able to make the overtake on Sargent. Yeah. Max Verstappen's doing really well. Gaining.
Verstappen's slightly gaining. I'm not sure there's enough time. Hopefully, Checo is able to keep it over Verstappen. Could be part of that clown win. Telemetry. What is this? Oh, let's have a look at this quick.
Oh,
Let's have a look at Perez and Verstappen as well. We might as well check that one.
so it's actually looking alright for Perez as Max. It's not looking good because Max is slowly gaining, but he's lost quite a few seconds, Max. He's lost, well, not seconds, he's lost a few tenths. It's now
Yeah.
3.2.
I mean,
seconds.
for Verstappen, this race obviously it has been a downgrade because he started in second. He'll probably start moaning about it all anyway, though,
Oh yeah.
as he always does. Lap 43 we're into now at the minute.
You're lap 43. 3.1 seconds now.
3 point how many?
1,
3.1.
2 now. Perez is doing well. So, Norris still hasn't managed to overtake Hulkenberg.
Yeah, I mean, they've been out for the whole race and they have to pit.
Yeah, you do have to
Yeah,
pit.
it's like, yeah, I know, it's like.
They're obviously waiting to go on the softs, aren't they? Yeah, Ocon.
Have a look at Ocon and Hulkenberg. And they've kept their positions all race as well, so.
Yeah, surprising.
Is it even the right strategy for them? They're clearly on like the same strategy, really.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, I know what they're doing. They're waiting for a safety car.
It's huge for Haas if they can't get points. Same as Alpine, they both need points.
Oh yeah, you can see the tyres playing up.
But yeah, it's got to be
the turn 15 is like where all the drivers are like clipping the wall. Oh, there goes Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly overtakes overtakes Logan Sargent.
Yeah. It's been a bit of a poor one for Gasly so far at Alpine. It hasn't exactly been amazing.
3 seconds now the gap. Hopefully Checo can get the win.
Hamilton and.
Have you got any more power to give me at some stage? Says Lewis Hamilton on the radio. We'll have a look, says his race engineer. As obviously Hamilton opens his DRS to maybe overtake Carlos Sainz. Can't.
Come on,
no,
Lewis.
I just can't.
Can we? No.
Oh, Leclerc gets the fastest lap.
Norris in 11th now.
3.4 seconds is now the gap.
Wait, between. Oh, yeah. 3.5 now with Verstappen and Perez. Perez is going to win this race. It's looking likely.
Yeah, it is looking like that.
It's looking very likely that Checo goes on and wins this race. It's looking like a very, very exciting one for him.
Russell's comfortable because like 22 seconds is the gap between him and Ocon, who's the car behind. But obviously he needs to do the job and overtake Lance Stroll. Yeah, Nico Hulkenberg is yet to pit. They're obviously going to go on the softs. They should pit around now. If I was Ocon, I would, though. Still 3.5 seconds between Perez and Max.
Lap 45.
Yeah, about 7 laps to go.
Yeah, they need to make the pit stop.
Yeah, because aren't you disqualified if you don't?
Yeah, like they need to make the pit stop, Ocon and Hulkenberg. I don't get what their strategies are, really. I don't know.
3.6 seconds now between Perez and Max. Lando Norris, like, he's quite slow on the straights.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it looks like a little bit of a win at the minute, to be fair.
So
Lap 46. Lewis Hamilton, can he make an overtake on Carlos Sainz? Will he be able to do it?
Oh, he's got it!
Oh, Norris makes the overtake on Hulkenberg.
That's one of the finished corners as well.
Lando Norris gets the overtake on Hulkenberg. And we could be seeing McLaren and Lando Norris get a few points here, get a point here today.
Wow.
Very great. That's a great overtake by Norris there.
Yeah, how's he done that without
Let's have a look
even
again.
touching?
So really difficult one as well to make. That's an amazing overtake from Lando.
That's also very risky.
Yeah. But yeah, as you say, he didn't even touch him there, and it's an absolutely amazing
Hulkenberg
overtake.
should now pit. He's lost a position.
What an amazing overtake that was by Norris. Very good by him there.
Yeah, that is an amazing overtake. Yeah, you can see Tsunoda's going to overtake him. What are they doing? What's Haas doing? They're not pitting him.
Oh yeah, it's a real
They need to
weird
pit
one.
him.
It's a real strange one at the minute, if I'm being honest,
Yeah.
with what's happening with that.
Vote overtake of the month.
I think there'll be a lot of big overtakes for the month, and that one will probably go to Norris after that great one that he had just there. So a very good overtake there by Lando Norris on Nico Hulkenberg. Just checking this now.
Okay.
Very, very, very promising.
Yeah.
Promising now.
3.6 seconds.
And yeah, Checo is looking to go on and get the win here in this Grand Prix today. It is well deserved as well, you've got to say. Very well deserved win for Checo.
It's deserved. 47th lap now. Sargent's lost 4.3
Leclerc's now got the
seconds.
fastest lap now.
Yeah. He's going to have 16 points. And that's also his car number. Hamilton and Russell out of this DRS range.
It's been a bit of a poor race today for Mercedes.
Oh, Hamilton maybe be able to make the overtake on the next string.
Hamilton needs to make the overtake on Sainz. Tsunoda overtakes Hulkenberg, and that's what happens when you leave it too late to change your tyres.
Yeah.
Now Hulkenberg is going to be he'll probably finish around 14th or 15th or something now.
Yeah, Ocon's doing really well.
Well, that's a horrible strategy. Ocon's doing well, but he's going to have to pick
Now
up.
Hulkenberg are going to finish. It's going to finish 17th.
So have a look at head-to-head with Norris and Ocon. He won't get out in time. Ocon and Tsunoda was the second. He could get out. He could. I don't know.
Hulkenberg needs a red flag.
Yeah.
But there's not going to be one, really.
Don't speak too soon. There could be now, but you never know.
3 seconds is the gap between 3.1 now between Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez. About 4 laps to go.
Yeah, not long left at all now of this race. And it's looking like a really interesting one as well here.
Yeah, when's Hulkenberg and Ocon going to pit? Are they allowed to not pit?
No, they have to. I don't know, but I actually don't know.
Yeah, both of them have gone all 46 laps.
Oh no, this is a real weird situation that we're seeing at the minute. 2 cars not even yet to pit.
Oh wait,
It's a strange situation.
I don't get it.
Now.
Are they allowed to not pit because they started in the pit?
Both of them started in the pit.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be why.
Hulkenberg's just lost another position to Piastri.
They did start in the pit.
Maybe that's why.
Start in the pit. That's the thing. That is true. They actually did start in the pit.
3 laps to go now. Fastest lap goes to Max Verstappen now. Max Verstappen gets fastest lap. 2.9 seconds now the gap between him and Perez. But with 3 laps to go, does not look like he's gonna get the position.
Yeah.
Oh, Fernando Alonso gets the fastest lap. Battle for 12th. It's actually looking alright for McLaren. Getting a point. Piastri's in a good position in 12th. So yeah.
Yeah.
Green flag now.
Yeah, for lap 49, we're going to keep it on with obviously Perez and Verstappen because
Russell's still 3.3 seconds off Lance Stroll.
yeah, it's been in the end it's actually quite cool for.
Oh, Albon overtakes Hulkenberg.
And there you
And Magnussen. And
Magnussen, Hulkenberg down to 50.
Hulkenberg's going really slow.
It was going so well, but the tyres. He's
I've
been
messed
out
him
for
up, yeah.
basically the whole race, and that's an awful strategy that they've had him on this whole race.
Yeah.
That's an absolutely
Oh, a bit of a
strategy.
look up from George Russell. That's why
They really
he's
have
lost
screwed over Nico Hulkenberg a
seconds.
lot, to be fair, in this one. That's not a great strategy at all.
Hulkenberg locked up. And not Hulkenberg. Russell locked up.
Verstappen's now got the fastest lap.
No, now
and now
Alonso
it's gone
does.
to Alonso.
Alonso's doing well.
Hamilton needs to make this overtake.
Obviously,
on time.
Verstappen is gaining
there's
on
still a
Perez.
chance. Come on, Lewis. Who are they pitting? Russell's pitting. Why?
Because he locked up. And his tyres are gone. Yeah, he locked up.
Wait, let me have a look. So Russell.
Wait, why are they pitting him now?
Oh, nah, Russell's still got because he's still got a 23-second lead on.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay, that makes sense. Mercedes are pitting Russell now. But he's
If
still
they
got
get this
23-second
wrong
lead on
though,
Ocon.
imagine if they get this wrong.
Don't screw it over though. He's been in there. But yeah, I think
Mercedes pit stop are quite slow, so.
he might have just about.
No, he's fine. He's fine. He's chilling. He's fine.
In front of Ocon. That's all right. Yeah, Russell keeps his 8th place.
Yeah, and there comes Ocon around the last corner, but
it's less now. But yeah, Russell should stay in front of him.
Yeah,
he's still basically got 2.4 second lead over Ocon, and he's on the fresher tyres as well. So
Hulkenberg's now pitting.
Pit now.
Not.
I doubt that's part of the strategy, though. I highly doubt that's part of the strategy. They want to keep him out there the whole race. But yeah, he was in 10th place basically the whole race, and now he's 17th.
6.4 seconds.
That's an awful pit stop. That's an awful pit stop.
I know.
He still gets in front of Bottas, so.
It's looking like Perez is definitely going to win. 2.6 seconds on the final lap.
And Ocon still making the pit stop, and that is
Yeah.
why what an awful strategy from Ocon and Nico Hulkenberg.
But like the thing is, Ocon lost a lot of time because there was loads of like journalists in the middle of the pit, so he had to
But
slow
still,
down.
though, that's awful strategy no matter what, though. Whatever you say, though, it's an absolutely shambles of a strategy
Yeah,
from
it
Ocon
is.
and Hulkenberg. Why are you keeping them out that long?
I said Hulkenberg was going to finish
I
17th. He did.
don't get that.
Oh, Russell finished on the fastest lap. Perez won in the sprint, and he also wins.
That race, though.
Driver of the day is Sergio Perez.
And yeah, we both voted for Perez for the driver of the day, and Perez did officially get driver of the day here today.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching and goodbye.